Good evening, Andre. This is Darnell from Porsche of Ocala. Just wanted to take a moment to show you one of the beautiful Porsche Macans that we have here on the lot. This one is rhodium silver metallic with the agate gray interior. There's quite a few good options on this vehicle. There's a couple things that most people don't know about the Macan I just want to go over real quick. Since we're in the front, we'll start up here. You do actually have active vents. That's going to be pretty hard to see in the video. That'll actually open and close on their own to actually help the performance of the vehicle. Once I go around the vehicle, I'll open up the hood to show you exactly what I mean, because it'll draw air in and go straight to the intake system. You do have the PDLS, which is a Porsche Dynamic Light System, so you have 4-point LED daytime running lights. Right now the bi-xenon headlight is active. And the rhodium silver is a wonderful color. Pretty much everyone that sees it loves it. You have the RS Spider design wheels. When we go around to the back, you'll see a signature look for the Porsche Macan, which is the 3D design tail lights, full LED. It's going to be a lot brighter for people that are behind you. Makes the tail lights kind of pop. You have the twin exhaust. Give it that sporty look that Porsches are known for. The way this vehicle is equipped, you do have parking sensors in the front and rear of the vehicle, as well as having a backup camera. The tailgate is powered as standard. And what's nice about this is I've already reset it to not the standard height. But what you can do is you can actually adjust the height to your comfort setting, whether it be for a garage or just whatever is comfortable for you. So I pushed it up just now. All you have to do is press and hold this button here for a few seconds. It chimes. Now every time you open the tailgate, it opens up to the desired height that you want it to open up to. You do have a full-size temporary spare here. Obviously it's collapsible. And we go around to the inside. Before we do that, we get a good look at the panoramic sunroof on the vehicle. This does have the Porsche entry and drive, so what that means is you're actually going to be able to open up the vehicle by putting your hand inside the door handle. And then if you look here, there's a little notch here that you can touch to lock the vehicle. And that's actually on all 4 doors, so if you had to get into the back doors before getting into the front of the vehicle, you'd be able to keep your key in your pocket and just open up the door. It said you have the agate gray interior. The back seats have a 40-20-40 split, so you can use it as a regular 60-40 by bringing down the seats like so, or you can actually bring the center down alone or the passenger seat side. You do now, as standard, have ventilation in the rear for your rear passengers. This vehicle is equipped with the heated seats in the rear, and you do have a little USB port in case someone needed to charge a device in the rear of the car. You do have the Bose surround sound system. And we're going to go up front and take a look. With the equipment, you have the 14-way seat, which is probably the most popular seat here because you have your lumbar support right here. You have your backrest. You have the ability to move the seat forward, back, up and down from here, and then you actually have an extension for your legs. Give you a little extra comfort on a longer trip. Let's go inside and take a look. The 17 Macans, the biggest difference on the inside is going to be the new PCM. It's a lot more of a sharp, crisp display. It responds to commands a lot faster than the old system did. And as you can see, the menu disappeared. What they've done new to the system is added a proximity sensor, so you bring your hand close enough to the screen and it automatically brings up a menu on the bottom. You do have your quick access keys down here, so you can access whatever you need, or you can just utilize the touchscreen. You have your knob for volume control. There's your knob to select different items. And what's wonderful about the Macan is you do get a PDK, Porsche's double clutch transmission, which is found in the 911, the Boxer, the Cayman, the Panamera. So you're getting the sporty feel that you would in a sports car out of this SUV. You have heated and ventilated seats on both sides, and dual zone climate control. You have your standard sport button, which is going to change the throttle response, as well as the shift points of the vehicle. You have your PSM, which is your Porsche Stability Management, which is going to control your traction. You have your off-road modes, considering the Macan is all-wheel drive system. You have your lane departure warning. This is a pretty good feature. You start to drift out of the lane, it's easy for it to happen. So the car will actually alert you and notify you that you're drifting off. You have your automatic start and stop. So once the vehicle actually is at operating temperature, good battery voltage, the car will actually shut off the engine to conserve fuel while leaving your AC, all your electronic devices working, and it will restart on its own if you're sitting for too long, or if you release the brake or turn the steering wheel. You do have an electronic park brake. With that, you get an auto hold function, which is really nice. If you're on a steep hill, the car is going to automatically engage the auto hold when necessary. You got your racing style gauges up here. Steering wheel is taken straight from the 918. You have a multi-function steering wheel that allows you to have volume control on the left side, answer your phone, and this diamond-shaped button I'll get back to in a second. And you have your ability to hang up the phone. On the right side, there's your back button, and then this is to scroll through your TFT, which is this screen right here in the corner. So this diamond-shaped button as a default will actually allow you to switch between different media selections. So if you had a CD in the CD player, and then the last thing you were listening to is your satellite radio, if you were to press that diamond, it'll switch back and forth between the media. It also can be used for other things. You can actually set it here in your TFT display, which I'll go over for a quick second. When you go into this main menu here, you can check your oil from here because there's no dipstick in the vehicle anymore. You can change your speed limit so the car will alert you when you go over a certain speed, and then access to your settings. So no longer do you actually have to focus on using this radio here to access your settings. You can keep your hand on the steering wheel, keep driving, you have access to everything that you need right there. You have your audio function here, so you can look at your presets or individual radio stations. You have your phone, so you access your contacts and your call history and dial out from there. You have your map here, which is going to be the same as here, and from here you can actually have auto zoom. You can zoom in manually. You have a 3D map, very detailed. You have your navigation function, which will allow you to access your previous destinations, your trip computer, your tire pressure, and then the torque distribution. And again, since it's all-wheel drive, this will show you how the power is going from the front and rear of the vehicle. As tradition, Porsche still has the key on the left side. Since this one has the entry and drive, you get this key that stays in here, and as long as the physical key is inside the vehicle, it'll allow the vehicle to start. So we're just gonna pop the hood before finishing up the video to show you what I meant about the ventilation in the front of it. Okay, so we look, air can be brought in straight through here, and there's openings in the hood. The air will travel through, come out directly into your intake system. A really unique design. Porsche spent a lot of time creating this. Just look at the hood. It has a very unique design that wraps around the fender. The Macan is powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. Produces 252 horsepower and 273 pound-foot torque. Hey Andre, this is the Porsche Macan Again, my name is Darnell. Just speak